Alright then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's
Correct! 10 points to you!
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right?
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will... An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice-lea leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess winter Icely leaves...
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter Icely leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew in
Huh.
at the flagship. Once, when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has... What?
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next...
Oh, bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimasbrunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, as you may instead find yourself fighting two enemies instead of one. Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Nodcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Nodcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions... I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise! You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. What's the deal? Don't get so close!
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort.
It's you! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so,
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two... What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
you'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right! Paimon almost... Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there! Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever...
What a story! Oh.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of... Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked.
An animal friend I'm close with. Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best? Huh? A guara?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Aw, he seems to really like you guys. I'm I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Oh, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you.
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Mualani.
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her... Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? Cause that would make a pretty awesome saurian companion.
That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mama?
So, you have a thing for cuckoos?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or you're not here for the...
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender?
Paimon's not a mutated melon, or any kind of melon. How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better...
No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous?
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, I'm in hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease it. Oh, the results of the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. You're Arataki numero uno Ito? Ah! We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll good luck. Don't
We won't.
Welcome, spectator. The contestants for this match?
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's back!
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
got some moves. I'll give you that. But it's gonna take more. It's time to unleash our show-stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff! Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to bulk up first. That's why we gotta take on these tough opponents to get you strong. Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, ain't no one gonna stand in our way. Finish them!
Time out! The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey! What? Oh, come on!
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing.
Dodge left, Lumi!
Yahoo!
How did you know I was gonna... Now counterattack! Pummel it!
Ah!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi.
I can't believe it. Good job, Lumi.
Oh.
Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go?
We won too!
Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. Come on, let's head to Speranza, my treat. Hooray!
Ad Astra.
Thank you for...
Ad Astra.
May I take your order?
Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house.
Oh. I take it you're referring to our secret menu?
That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with the kitchen knife.
It's really cool. It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her.
Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast.
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home?
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
Yeah! Paimon noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more?
Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long... When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings.
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better-behaved child in your place. So obvious. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell—
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to— They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in— They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the Conch Gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Food's ready! Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her, but the Conch Gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the Conch Gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our—
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Lin?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all— I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whisper— Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was— Go, child, make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the world of the Fae is rife with the sorrow you do. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be— something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more— But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers!
I'm stuffed.
Yep. Let's— Yeah? Oh.
They're very— It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your— Hey, I'm curious. Why does a Guara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet?
Now that's...
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. You're excited, but maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some... I'll see you... Wait, no. Forget I said it. Lumi!
See you tomorrow.
You're welcome. Bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Waiter! Come here and taste this wild berry trail! Then look me in the eye and tell me it's fit for human It's much too sour and has a bitter aftertaste.
Please don't shout. I assure you, the berries we use are of the highest quality. Bitter is... I think you've had too much to drink. Time to settle up and...
Too much to drink? I'm perfectly sober, thank you. Now you better give me this meal on the house.
Otherwise... what?
Huh? Who the heck?
Oh, I'll tell you who the heck I am. The name's Arataki. Thanks for waiting, mucho apreciado. Ito!
Hinoni.
Nice work, Ito. Keep this up and we might just have to double your bonus at the end of the month. Don't you worry about a thing. As long as Ito's around, consider this...
It's so noisy here.
Let's see. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with? Come on, let's go.
Welcome, one and all. The round. Welcome, one and all. The round of 16. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Hania and her partner, Fluffy.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Paula Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena.
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy!
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. Even with a new partner, you're still as tough as they come. Well, since you defeated me...
All right, we're through to the quarterfinal. next step is... Oh, so we have to fight... Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay, let's head to the next... Huh?
Are you, after a fierce, joining us to...
How you feeling today, Mom? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about! What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around! Alright, get up close and let's settle this!
Jump, Mamala!
Saw that one coming a mile away! Tepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story. Mamala! Finish him off! What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around! Alright, get up close and let's settle this!
Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winner!
Seriously? Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat?
Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match. Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other. The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning
Ooh! We have to watch that! Yehoda's a friend of ours, so...
Perfect! Well, stick around. It should be starting soon. What the? Celino's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still...
Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you?
How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th! Run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if... she can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to... Keep it together, Reed!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for an... Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close.
Reed Miller...
Those wings!
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea.
My head! Don't go! Wait! Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did we gotta find her somewhere to lie down!
What happened?
She's breathing normally.
Oh, that's...
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble,
Will do. Oh, Linnea.
Good morning, Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she... I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take... Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? Oh, I get it. You can do it, old. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna get... We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we...
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on.
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I want to wake up right... I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich. Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You're really... Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch... The diary ends here. A deed for the purchase of a large ship. And I've a dream come true! The golden bee me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture. From there, it's on to... What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places all—
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some—
Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so... Is this some sort... Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the... in these books? How did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you... Hey! Don't be scared.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
What happened? Is this... But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible... I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's... Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh?
Over here. I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad.
Selena? She's Mom and Dad?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going... I can't... But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold. Remember? When you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there.
What is she talking about? No. This...
I understand how you feel. Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time mine was to my entire life. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer... This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else is slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you... Linnea!
What?
It's evening. We were watching...
Some moments were joyful.
Good point. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Do you remember? Well, I knew, but I knew that... So, I did what I... I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara!
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right,
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that...
Is anyone there? You're sure this is... Seleno, I know you're in there. Selene?
I'm not here.
R2?
Am not. Quit
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my...
Open the door!
All right. Take a seat. Just to be clear, curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Or why did I pass out when I
visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course. Linnea, you're an avid student of
the Vila?
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties. We foretell both
I've never heard of it.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today.
So it's true then.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see...
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone... But the way it feels to witness your own fate... I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
I had a goal.
Wait till you've tried to do...
Everything... I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirits.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a generation after... If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans...
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among... Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find...
I see. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained.
Those... I meant exactly what I said.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this. Celino, are you jealous of me?
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it By the time our mom and dad would sneak over to not cry, I came with them. Did no one ever consider how all of this led to me to I know.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. You described it so nonchalantly, but it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's...
Hey, Celino.
We met that time. I suppose our friendship was preordained.
Just immutable.
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience, leave this competition, or if you, the prophecies we,
Now that I know the...
I learned to submit, since the outcome can't. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently.